Hello, all West auditioners. This is Professor Frederick from the Scheidt School of Music at the University of Memphis with some helpful hints about the Ein Heldenleben excerpt by Strauss. Now, Strauss is known for his tone poems and great horn parts, and this is one of those excerpts you're going to see over and over again. The keys with this one are a lot about the breathing, so make sure you take in a big deep breath before you start. And remember, it's only forte at the beginning, so you don't have to be too loud. That'll help you sustain it through those phrases. Now, as far as the fingering for that first broken arpeggio, I recommend all of your B flats, except for the first one, are trigger 1. So that first one can only be played on first valve. Then all of the Fs on trigger open, and all of the Ds on trigger third. By doing that, you kind of get a rolling effect to the fingerings. For me, that works pretty well. You could also experiment with trigger 1, 2 for all of the Ds. Now, breathing in here is a little bit different for each person. So pick the spots that work best for you, and don't be afraid to break a few slurs or some of the phrase markings in there. You'll notice when I do the whole excerpt that I do a few of those breakings. But keep that air moving throughout there. Get those accents nice and clear. And then the articulations as well. We have the slur 2, tongue 2 on some of those downward 16th notes. We want to hear that crisp articulation on the staccatos. Watch your rhythm right before 1 with the triplets there. So we want to make sure they're nice and broad. Di-ta-ta-ti, ta-ta-ta. So make sure you're right on top of that. Don't be afraid of that B flat. Breathe in slowly before it so you've got the air and you're not a panicked breather. Now the other thing I'm going to say is pay attention to these dynamics at the end. After rehearsal 2, you start on forte and then you diminuendo towards the end, but don't diminuendo too much too soon so you have the air support for that high G. Then after 3, those 2 phrases, you've got these big crescendos. So make sure you start piano, a nice, secure, soft piano, and then sweep up to a nice forte for the ends of those phrases. So have fun with this Ein Heldenleben excerpt, and good luck.